license key has now been activated, we can begin creating our first Instagram feed. On the left hand side, once again, under Instagram feed, click on All Feeds. Then you can get started by clicking on Add New at the top. This takes us into the first step of creating your Instagram feed, where you'll have to select your feed type. With Instagram Feed Pro, you can create a feed of posts from any user timeline, a feed of posts from any public hashtag, or a feed of posts that you were tagged in as well. For this video, let's continue with the user timeline option that's already selected for us here, so we can go click on Next. Now we can add a source for our Instagram feed. Click Add Source, and here you can select whether your Instagram account is a personal or business account. For this example, our account is a business account, so I'm going to click this option here. Now it's asking if we've connected our Facebook account with the plugin before. I'm going to click on No, then I can click on Connect with Facebook. This will take you into Facebook, and you should see all the Instagram accounts associated with your Facebook account. Go ahead and select the one you want to display inside your feed like this, and click Next. Next, we'll have to do the same thing for the Facebook page associated with our Instagram account. Select it like this, and click Next. Now it's asking for permission to connect Smashballoon with our Facebook and Instagram accounts. Don't worry, all it's doing is viewing the information it needs to display our feed, but it won't be allowed to make any changes or posts on our behalf. It's completely safe. Go ahead and click on Done, then click on OK. You should then see the security confirmation asking you to confirm if this is your domain. Click on Yes, it's my domain. Now back in the WordPress dashboard, you should see all the Instagram accounts that you've connected with Smashballoon. Go ahead and select the one you want to display inside your feed like this, and click on Add. Then you can select it as a source here, and click Next. And for the final step of creating our Instagram feed, we'll have to select from one of these professionally designed templates for the appearance of our feed. You have options like Default, Simple Grid Excel, Masonry cards, and several more. For this video, let's continue with the Simple Grid template. I've got it selected here, so I can go click on Next. And in just a matter of minutes, we've created our Instagram feed, and you can now see a live preview of it directly inside the plugin. And this feed is currently showing the latest post from the Instagram account that we connected. We can now go and embed this on our WordPress webpage, but before we do that, let me show you how we can customize this. On the left-hand side, under the Customize tab, click on Feed Layout. Inside, you'll find several options to modify the layout of your Instagram feed. Under Layout, you can see currently we have the grid layout selected, which displays your posts in rows and columns like this. Below that, we have the carousel layout, which displays your posts in a swipeable carousel like this. Next, we also have the Masonry layout, which displays your posts in rows and columns again, but in their original sizes. And lastly, we also have the Highlight layout, which highlights your latest post at the top, followed by the rest of the post in a grid layout. For this video, let's continue with the grid layout. And if you look below, you can choose how many posts you want to display inside the feed. Currently, we have 8 posts selected, but if you want to change that, all you have to do is modify this number here like this. And as you can see, the changes have been made instantly inside the live preview on the right hand side. And if we look below, you can also specify how many columns you want inside your Instagram feed. Currently, we have 4 selected, but if you open this up, you can select between 1 to 10 columns for your feed. I'm going to change it to 3. And once again, you can see that change made instantly inside the preview. And once you're happy with the layout of your Instagram feed, go click on Save on the top right corner. Next, if you want to modify the color palette of your Instagram feed, go into Color Scheme on the left hand side. Currently, you can see that it's set to Inherit from Theme, which means that your feeds will automatically match the design of your WordPress theme. Below that, we have a light color scheme, a dark one, and even a custom color scheme where you can select the exact colors you want for your feed just like this. And if you make any changes to the color scheme of your feed, make sure to hit Save on the top right corner. Next, I want to modify the header of our Instagram feed. To do this, under the Customize tab, go into Header. And inside, you can see we have 4 different header styles we can choose from. Currently, you can see that we have the text header style selected. This one is a simple, customizable text header which you can modify below. Other than that, you also have the centered, boxed, and standard header styles as well. In the standard style, you can see we have the profile picture, Instagram handle, and Instagram bio here as well. But for this video, I want to disable the header entirely. To do this, we can go and disable it by toggling this off right here. And there we go. And if you make any changes to your header, go and click on Save on the top right corner. Lastly, if you want to control the content you display inside your Instagram feed, go into the Settings tab and click on Filters and Moderation. Then, inside Moderate Your Feed, go ahead and click on Enable. This will enable moderation mode, and you have 2 different options to use it with the Allow list and the Block list. With the Allow list, it will hide all of your posts by default apart from the ones you manually choose to display inside your feed like this. Next, with the Block list, it will automatically show all of your posts apart from the ones you manually choose to hide like this. And below that, you can also enter specific post IDs to hide them manually too. I'm going to disable this. If we go back into filters and moderation, you can also add words as filters to show or hide posts containing those words. If you scroll down below, you can also choose to hide or show posts depending on their post type, such as photos, feed videos, and reels. With these moderation features, you have complete control over the content you display inside your Instagram feed. And once again, if you make any changes, don't forget to click Save on the top right corner.